You are every single polarity that has ever existed. You are a tiny fraction that makes up an entire whole. Where there is compassion, there is evil. And where there is boldness, there is timidness. Where there is masculinity, there is the same amount of femininity. To anyone feeling unseen and unheard, I see you and I hear you. May this audio present to you the light that has always been with you. And shall we dance in our own shadows to bring us to our light? May we all make an effort to reach down into the depths of our own chasm and reach into what we have frozen in time and warm its essence. Never again will you be able to relive this exact life ever again, so you may as well let your light guide you. To belong is to belong to yourself. It is to construct yourself in the way that your heart sees you. Most of us silence our heart and its only voice. We hear its words in the thunder in our chest or the ache of internal isolation. See, internal isolation is different than social isolation. This isolation is a trade-off. We have traded our heart space for an idea we have created in our minds. This idea was produced from experience and our self-concept, or better known as our ego. The heart sees these ideas as less of an hierarchy and more of out of a space of humility. Your heart and its inner fire was once a flame, and now it is all-consuming. Its amber glow was there when no one else was. It has never died out, and your inner fire is your burning desire, and its thirst can never be quenched. Your burning desire can really be found in what you value. Now, living through your values is the key ingredient to living a happy life. And there is a really big difference between living through your values and kind of putting them off to the side. So you have to think about what you value or what is important to you and why you make decisions. This will often have to do with how you get your self-esteem or what makes you feel good. Generally, when we live through our values, this is something that doesn't really have to do with a job or career. Oftentimes, people would like to live through their values and have a career, but values are based upon your fundamental beliefs, usually about yourself, and fundamental beliefs are a perspective. So your burning desire usually comes within your inspiration and what inspires you. If nothing inspires you in life, it generally means that you're not following your values. So you have to find out what is important to you in life. Like if money wasn't an option, and what makes you the most happy. It's also helpful to think of a time if you are not particularly happy right now or are not living through your values now, is when was the last time you were the most happy? And what were you doing, or what environment were you in, or what kind of people were you around? And what kind of values did you have then that you would like to apply today? So values and inspiration really go together when finding your inner fire and really cultivating and nurturing the inner fire.